The Student Council at Bidwell Elementary School in Red Bluff has planned an assembly full of skits and crowd interaction to talk about the importance of respect on campus. Right in the middle of the action is 5th grader Ayden Pelaiz, a student for whom the ideas of respect and integrity are second nature.
The meaning of integrity is to do the right thing when no one's looking. I try to use integrity all the time when I'm at school, at home, and just anywhere I go.
I think Ayden has shown integrity extremely well, and just the recent example of this is we're setting up for an assembly right now, and so they've been giving up their lunches, all the student council members, and we had kind of this awkward whether it was supposed to be a meeting that day or not, and he had thought I told him that we weren't meeting, and he had promised another boy at our school that he was going to come play basketball with him because nobody else does. And so when he found out there was a meeting, he came in and he was looking really distraught, and I was like, what's wrong? And he told the other student that he was going to be playing with him and now he's not going to get to play with him, and he felt really upset about that, and he felt like he had not lived up to his word, and so I let him go play. But
the high standards Ayden has set for himself are not only evident in the ways he treats his classmates and friends, but also in the classroom.
Ayden is always engaged in class. He's above grade level in all subjects, and he's always engaged. He's participating, he always raises his hand, he's always helping. He'll lean over if somebody's struggling and try to offer his assistance where he can.
It's important to get good grades because later on in your life, you may not think you will, but you will. You'll have to rely on those grades. I like mainly everything: math, PE, science, most of the ELA. Reading, I'm not a big fan of, but
Ayden has been forced to face some serious challenges in his young life, and it is his determination to not let those struggles define him, but instead to use them as motivation to excel that his teachers find so inspiring.
Ayden's drive is why I recommended him for this. It's something that you don't see in a young boy ever, and that's something you see more as they mature, and he just has that maturity level that is, I mean, beyond something that you would see in an elementary school, and that's why I gave him this, or I recommended him for it, because I wouldn't know how to define it perfectly either. It's something he's just so motivated to be his best every day, and you can see it. He's his best when around his friends and when he talks to his teachers and on the playground with other kids, younger kids, older kids, and he's constantly striving to be his best, and I've never seen that before, and so it's inspiring to me. It was inspiring to his previous teachers, and he's inspiring to those around him.
So in your life you have to realize people aren't perfect. Real people aren't perfect. Fake people are perfect. You can have someone in your life that is not perfect and has its flaws, and realize it, and not think that you have everything and are everything. And there's just people out there that might be good or better than you, and you're great where you are. And there's people not as good as you, and you have to make them feel better so they're right there with you. Just people that are feeling down, make them feel good. It's always nice to help people, and role models are a good thing to be to other people. And just making people feel good in general is great. And your parents, they've raised you since you were born. And, you know, it's good to listen to them because they can be helpful later on in your life. And when you're an adult, it's kind of your job to make sure you've listened to them and maybe get some advice how to live your life and get a home, get maybe a wife or husband, and have a great life. Yeah, That's it.